Hey kids, we're going to go ahead and try a new segment for Wfet. It's called the Word of the Day, and here's how it works. We're going to have a word of the day that's going to be on your screen coming up, and whenever you hear that word, if you're the first one to stand up and run and touch the stage, you're going to win a point for your team. Okay, you don't have to ask permission, you can run really fast. That's right, I know some of you run really fast, and then you can go ahead and be the first one to touch the stage. If you're the first one to touch the stage, you win a point for your team. Everyone want to know what the word of the day is? Here it is coming up. The word of the day is rock. Are you ready to hear it? Wait for it and run for the stage.
Yeah, and next time when you put the ice cream, could you go ahead and put it on the side of me instead of right on my head? Because I get a big giant brain freeze when you put it on my head.
Yeah, and when you write on me next time, if you could use the Sharpie instead of the ballpoint pen, because the ballpoint pen kind of makes me itchy, and I'm a paper and I don't have any hands, so I can't scratch myself. Oh, hi kids. I didn't even see you there. That's right. I'm hosting this episode of Wfet. Yeah, I don't even know why they asked me to do it. Mr. P. Yoo-hoo. Mr. P. Yoo-hoo. Where are you? Come out wherever you are. Mr. P. Have any of you seen Mr. P? I'm looking for Mr. P. You know, he completes me. Hi kids. That's right, I think they saved the best for last, because I'm hosting this episode of Wfet. You might ask yourself, as I have, why do you think they have me hosting this episode? I mean, it is about peace again, and I am delicious and incredible and chocolatey. But why would they have me be hosting this episode?
Peace,
Gum,
pie, bar,
peace,
pie,
gum,
pie,
candy,
peace, pie, peace,
gum,
candy, pie.
peace.
Well, I don't get it, but maybe you do. So I'll go ahead and think about it a little bit
Nothing's coming to
as
me
we
now.
watch this
Maybe if I
episode
chew on it a little
of
bit more, it'll make more sense.
Candy,
Gum,
peace, pie, peace, pie, peace, pie, peace.
What? It. And now it's time for everyone's favorite game show, What Is It? Where people try to guess what it is.
John Montague was the fourth Earl of this. Trenchers were the precursors to open-faced ones. You might say Subway or Hero.
has witch and sand in it. Sandwich.
It's Bible time!
Our Bible story today comes from the book of Daniel, although it's not about Daniel. That's strange. It's about 3 friends, Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. They lived in a faraway land named Babylon, and Babylon had a king. The king said, "I know what I'll do. I'll build a huge statue, and when the music's played, everyone will bow down and worship it." Well, that sounded like an okay idea, except Shadrach and Meshach and Abednego only worshipped God. That's right, they only worshipped God. And so when the music played, it was easy to see who was standing up. You know who it was? That's right, it was Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. Well, the king got so mad that he said, "We'll throw him in a big hot oven, a fiery furnace." And he didn't just put it at a normal temperature, he put it 7 times hotter than it normally was. In fact, when the soldiers opened the door, they got burned. So they put him in the furnace, and a little while later, the king came back and checked on him, and he counted them up. 1, 2, 3, 4. What? How many are there? How many people did we throw in there? 3, said the soldier. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4. Who else was in there with them? That's right, Jesus. Jesus was in there during a hard time, just like he can be with us during a hard time. We go through hard times, but we don't go through them alone, and that gives us peace.
Alright, everyone go ahead and stand up. Stand up. Tell your neighbor, stand up. Yeah, hey you. Yeah, you with the hair? Yeah, that's right, on the second row. I'm talking to you. You better go ahead and stand up now. Alright, everyone ready to say it with me real loud? I bet you've never said the gotta know it with a banana before. What do you mean you said it with a tomato? It's better with a tomato. No way, we're gonna rock this. Are you ready? Today's Gotta Know It says, peace is having no fear because you know that God is near. Everyone got that? Who said it the loudest? Did the boys? I heard the boys. What do you mean I don't have any ears? I don't, but I heard the boys say it louder. So, boys, you ready to try it? You want to just say it by yourself this time? Alright, boys, here it goes. Let's say it all together with the banana. Peace is having no fear because you know that God is near. Oh, song! La 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 la. La 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 la. How about people who are super smart? Go ahead and turn to your neighbor and say, you are super smart. And why don't you go ahead and say it with me? Only people that are super smart. Let's say it all together. It says, when you don't get along, fix the wrong. Don't sing a song. Everyone ready to try it one more time? How about people who are the smartest? The smartest people. Why don't we say it all together? That's right, smart people know what's going on. Like me. I'm one of the smart ones. Let's go ahead and let's say it all together. It says, when you don't get along, fix the wrong. Don't sing a song. It says, when you feel like life is grand, you will feel peace from God's hand. You know what? It seems like I got a banana in my ear because I can't hear you. So I couldn't tell if that was a time or not. Let's go ahead and let's say it one more time, nice and loud. Who's going to do it the loudest? Let's see those hands. Oh, right. I don't have any eyes. Alright, let's go ahead and let's say it then. Let's say it your loudest. It says, when you feel like life is grand, you will feel peace from God's hand. How about all the hungry people say it? Who's hungry out there? This ape who ate me isn't hungry anymore because he's got a big old banana in his stomach. But if you're hungry, go ahead and say it with me today. It says, when you feel like life isn't grand, you will feel peace from God's hand. How about if you're not just only hungry, maybe you're starving today? That's right, if you're starving, go ahead and say it with me, nice and loud. It says, when you feel like life isn't grand, you will feel peace from God's hand. It sounds like the perfect place of perfect peace. Perfect place, perfect peace. How cool is that? Well, if you're ready for heaven, let's go ahead and let's say it all together then. It says, perfect peace, no more hate, are all gonna be in heaven's gates. Everyone ready to try it one more time? Yeah, let's try it one more time. Only if you're really excited about heaven. Who's really excited about going to heaven one day? Alright, let's go ahead and let's say that. And it says, perfect peace, no more hate, are all gonna be in heaven's gates.
Get your books on. Hey, it's time for the memory verse, and they wanted the puppet to do it, but I thought, that puppet can't do anything. I mean, look at its fingers. How is it going to do just the finger thing? Much less think of the verse or the emotions. I mean, come on. What do you... Don't look at me like that. Don't look at me like that. Anyway, I mean, I thought for sure that you kids would rather have me do the memory verse as opposed to the puppet, wouldn't you? Go ahead and say who you'd rather have do the memory verse, Gary or the puppet. Let me hear you. That's right. I knew that most of you were going to say me. So I'll go ahead and do the memory verse, and the puppet will just, I don't know, just kind of stand there. Nice hair, though. Oh, I might have my hair like that. Yeah, the puppet can just stand there, and we're going to go ahead and do the verse today. The verse today is from Isaiah. No, not Isaiah in the class, but Isaiah 26:3. And it goes like this.
You, and we're going to make it the letter U with our arms. You, Lord, give true, we're going to nod our head, peace. Now, I don't like this for peace, but we'll go ahead and use this anyway. So it says, you, the letter U, Lord, give true, we're going to nod our head, true, peace. Okay, let's try that again. Isaiah 26:3. You, Lord, give true peace to those who depend, and for depend, we're going to go ahead and reach out for someone just like a baby might reach out for his mom, who they depend on, who depend on you. We're going to make the letter U again, okay? So let's try that again. It says Isaiah 26:3. You, Lord, give true peace to those who depend on you, because they trust, we're going to put our hands together like this, because they trust you. Okay, let's try it one more time from the top. Isaiah 26:3. And it says, you, Lord, give true peace to those who depend on you, because they trust you. Okay? Let's go ahead and let's take it one more time from the top. It says, everyone ready? Alright, let's try it from the top. Some of you didn't look like you were ready. Alright, so let's go ahead and let's take it from the top. Alright, Isaiah 26:3. You, Lord, give true peace to those who depend on you because they trust you.
All right, well, we'll go ahead and give the puppet another shot next week, maybe. Not. I'll be here next week like a puppet can do the memory verse. Come on, what kind of show is this anyway? All right, we'll see you guys next week.
The question of the week is, what's heaven going to be like? Remember, email Gary or contact him this week for your entry. Bye-bye.
Hey, we always have the question of the week. How come we don't ever get any answers? I want the answer of the week. You know what I mean? Like of the answer of the week. No more question of the week. What's the answer of the week? Here it is. I bet you up in heaven there's gonna be donuts and, well, here's Chloe with that real answer.
Week. In heaven, there will be gold streets, angels, and happiness with God. Here's my picture.
That's your brother.
Bye.
Hi kids, it's Mr. P here. That's right, I've been missing the last couple weeks. Who's been missing Mr. P? Huh? You? Who? Keep your hands up. Oh, I can't see. I gotta remove my sunglasses. Oh, I don't have any hands to do that. Well, I know a lot of you have been missing Mr. P. That's right, Mr. P says, I pity the food who doesn't miss me. This week the challenge is to thank God even during the tough times. That's right. Who can think of a tough time? That's right, sometimes tough times have to do with your family, or sometimes tough times have to do with your school, or sometimes tough times has to do with you. That's right, sometimes tough times has to do with your clothes. Mr. P don't have tough time with the clothes though. That's right, Mr. P just wears this all the time. Woohoo! Don't he look good? Mr. P. I pity the food who doesn't think I look good. To thank God during the tough times, it takes decisions, because it's easy to feel sorry for yourself during the tough times. That's right, when you feel sorry for yourself, you pity yourself. Don't pity yourself, pity the food. So during those tough times, make sure that you thank God. Take the time to thank Him. Thank Him during the tough times. And that's the challenge of this week. Mr. P been missing you because Mr. P hasn't said in a long time, I pity the food. Who's ready for I'm So Smart this week? Here it comes.
I'm so smart.
WFET is sponsored by Peyton's Produce, when only the freshest produce will do.